So, welcome to day 99 of scaling my marketing agency to 10k a month. Today was Thursday, the 9th of April. A good day because essentially in the day I had a pre launch meeting for kind of in a sense, one of my main clients nowadays, like the one that I was saying about the fact that they're just launching their clinic in central London. And yeah, it's been like quite fun, to be honest, to be able to like work on that with them, in terms of doing the market analysis for them, the fact that they're doing not just aesthetics but they're doing the hair extension side of things as well. Seems to be some sort of crazy sirens going on outside. I'll probably just wait. That's a police car. That's weird sirens. Anyway, so I had that pre-launch with them where I showed all of the ads, all of the copy that I'll be doing, and then kind of in the next few days from here, you'll see that I'll be able to upload that all into the system, and then we're going live with that on the Monday the 13th. So day like 103, if you're watching this in like the past, in the future, I mean even. So yeah, then we were kind of thinking basically, wow, like the last days of like being here in Leamington, being in this house that you see me in now, it's really coming quick. So we essentially spent kind of like the rest of the afternoon working actually from the Weatherspoons here, because I think I've said this in like a previous video, because we did it in Stratford, we've done it there before as well, and for whatever reason the Wi-Fi is like better than a lot of places in there, compared to like I've uploaded like these videos in a Spoons before, and it's like taken a bit longer than what it probably would do here, but compared to, I mean, when you're on the train, for example, there's no comparison really, because it's always terrible on the train. But yeah, had that pre-launch, everything's set essentially. They're all happy with it, and excited to see the leads that come through, and the bookings that come through because of that as well. Essentially after that, it will be after that we actually had our first Chinese here. I looked up because we kind of realised that apart from Domino's, which when I first moved here was where I was working, we hadn't really like explored or experienced much of, honestly, a lot of like Leamington, to be honest. Like not just the food, but the food being like one of them, but like going into lots and lots of the shops in the area. And it's like, because I'm right in the heart of town, it means that you don't need to like explore too much to have pretty much everything you need. And because I've just been inside working on the business or out at work, and because that's more of like the part-time work is like, don't necessarily want to be there, I guess in some ways I've kind of put it together as me having to be out there is like taking away from my mission in here, and therefore it's not really as beneficial. And the only other time I'd go out again was to kind of go into Birmingham to see my girlfriend, when she had to be there, when she has to be there obviously for uni. So it's I haven't, like, in the 6 months or 7 months or so that I've been here, I haven't like explored the place that much. And I think it's also limited by if you don't have a car, like there's so many different places that I feel like even like going on Ubers, in the very few Ubers that I've taken around here, or when my friends came up in like, I don't even know, when did they come up, in like November, when we drove up to where do you even go? Nottingham or Northampton? No, Nottingham. I remember like we drove literally like 10, 15 minutes from where I am now, and it was like a whole new world I've never seen in a way, because I'm so like enclosed like in the centre here and in this one place. That's what it's like. But yeah, so we had a Chinese essentially. We got one that was like really good reviews for it online that I found, and it did not disappoint. It was really, really good. And that's essentially, probably like the last time I'll ever do that here, because I've got well, from now, like Thursday the 9th, in a week's time, my mum's going to come and collect all my stuff, and then it will be a couple of days, a few last shifts, and then I'll be gone from here forever. I don't think, yeah. It's still really hard to like think about it. It's kind of like you don't think it's real until you see it. And I don't know how I feel about it, because there's like some good things about it, some bad things about it. Like I'm further away from, see, when my girlfriend goes to uni, so that makes it, but there's not much longer of that until we're done with this kind of academic year anyway, since it's already coming into like the middle of April. And then it will be, me based from home again. Going to be moving house in a couple of months if all is well as well. So, yeah, it's I wouldn't say turbulent time, because I feel like inherently that sounds bad. But there's lots of things happening, basically. So, yeah, that is day 99. Tomorrow will be day 100. I'm going to speak a bit more about, I've got like my goals and resolutions document that I made on, I don't know, I'll be able to find out when I actually exactly made this document in like the version's history. Literally on Christmas Day, wow. On Christmas Day, 7:30 p.m, I was creating, what was I? Why can I not just enjoy myself, like enjoy Christmas Day? I was like writing up my New Year's resolutions already on Christmas Day. Anyway, I'm going to go through that and see like what things I have hit, what things I'm a bit short of, and how to speed up. And overall, I know from looking through it, even now, there's certain things I've already been able to hit, or certain things that, if they're time related, I'm still on track. Like over 4 months in. So some positives to talk about there. So yeah, that'll be what happens in day 100. I thought, it'd be an interesting thing to do since triple digits. And we'll do that. So see you then.